nation's J.J. Peters disposal.
Haywood's on the Green at the Clinton Country Club is the stop for great food and fun anytime, any day, 7 days a week. From Karaoke Friday to menu specials to special events. Always a great time at Haywood's on the Green, just off Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. Stay up to date online at Haywood's OTG.
Looking for a flexible, rewarding job? Susquehanna Transit is hiring. Whether you're a parent, retiree, or just need part-time work, we've got a seat for you. No CDL? No problem. We'll train you. Earn competitive pay, get safety and attendance bonuses, and make a difference by helping transport students in your community. We're hiring school bus drivers, aides, van drivers, mechanics, and support staff right now. Apply online at susquehannabus.com or visit us in Avis at 401 East Central Avenue. Call 570-753-5134 today. Susquehanna Transit, drive your future forward.
Find yourself with too much stuff. Attic is filled, basement is filled, but still too much stuff. Time for Central Storage, just off Eagle Valley Road near Mill Hall. Central Storage, your secure and convenient storage solution for individuals and businesses with a range of unit sizes available. Don't despair, store more, stress less at Central Storage along Swamp Lane at 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-6365. Central Storage, ready for your stuff. The Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning. All at the Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton.
Need a new ride? Looking for reliable auto service? Or maybe you're in the market for a powerful Bobcat? Look no further than Miller Brothers Auto Sales. We've got a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, expert body and service technicians, and a full line of Bobcat equipment. As your official Bobcat dealer in Clinton County, we've got everything you need to get the job done. Visit us at 1 South Water Street in Mill Hall or call us at 844-338-5016. Miller Brothers Auto Sales, your one-stop shop for all your automotive and Bobcat needs.
Facing legal trouble? Don't face it alone. When legal challenges arise, seek the counsel of attorney Patrick A. Johnson. He is here to fight for you. With years of experience and a proven track record, he'll protect your rights and get you the justice you deserve. Whether you require assistance with a business transaction, a family dispute, or a criminal charge, trust in the expertise of attorney Patrick A. Johnson. Call Patrick A. Johnson today at 570-893-4793. When you need a champion in your corner, choose attorney Patrick A. Johnson, your trusted legal partner.
Hey golfers, keep your game in shape and have some fun too at the all-new Barkey's Golf Lounge inside the Haywood's OTG Pavilion at the Clinton Country Club. Sign up for the 2 brand new golf simulators by using your Country Club app or Facebook. 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Food and drink available from Haywood's OTG. Tee it up, Barkey's Golf Lounge at the Clinton Country Club just off Route 220, Mill Hall.
Sure, your lawn is in hibernation mode, but spring is lurking. Be ready with M&T Lawn Care and Services, a veteran-owned team that trims, mows, mulches, and more, like a well-oiled machine. And veterans and first responders? You get 10% off weekly services because M&T salutes you. So stop wrestling with your lawn and call Matt Maggs today at 570-263-0558 or email M&T Lawn Care and Services at outlook.com. M&T Lawn Care and Services. Your lawn may be sleeping, but we're not.
As the temperatures drop, trust Redmond's Complete Comfort to keep your home warm and cozy. We are your comfort professionals, able to handle all your heating and plumbing needs. We treat you like family with respect, professionalism, and a commitment to excellence. Experience the Redmond's difference: top-notch service, expert technicians, and a dedication to your satisfaction. Redmond's Complete Comfort. Your comfort, our commitment.
This is Jeff Bailiff, owner of Hear the Birds Hearing Aid Center in Lock Haven. I am half the average regional price for top technology digital hearing aids. Everything about me and my practice, license, location, and nearly 100 patient reviews can be seen at hearthebirds.com, or you can call me at 570-748-5444. I would be honored to help you hear better. 570-748-5444.
Laser Wash. Laser Wash. Visit any one of their 4 convenient locations throughout the area. Laser Wash is state-of-the-art, touch-free, hot water, a variety of washes to choose from, bug blaster, triple pre-soak, spot-free rinse, rust inhibitor, rocker panel blast. Laser Wash also has vacuums and shampooers for your vehicle's interior. So come in now. Visit any one of their 4 locations near you. Looking for a good night's sleep? Come into Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis now for a limited time. All mattresses are tagged to go. Every size, every style, every mattress is priced to go. At Kleiny's Home Furnishings, you'll find twin-size mattress sets starting as low as $319. Full size starting at just $399. Queen-size mattress sets starting at just $449. And king-size mattress sets start at just $619. While you're at Kleiny's, check out the Rise Split Adjustable Bed. Perfect for sleepers sharing a bed. You'll never have to compromise comfort with the split head design. Comfort is more than just falling asleep. But this sale's going on for a limited time. Now at Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis. Online at Kleiny'sFurniture.com. Kleiny's Home Furnishings features 1 year no interest and free local delivery.
Located.
And a very good evening. Welcome to the Williamsport High School Gymnasium. John Lopez, Bill Crow, Wally Corder, and Bill Serafini going to be sitting with us tonight to keep us straight as we go through first, third, and fifth place bouts at this Top Hat tournament. We will tell you with this final round to go that Emmaus is first, Connellsville second, Mifflinburg's third, Central Mountains pretty much and a fairly solid fourth place at this point, which is where they were a year ago. They've got 2 in the championship finals with Hayes Henry at heavyweight and Aiden Coons at 145, and a few more wrestling for places here. They're going through the Parade of Champions. We're going to be underway in a timely manner. This final round of the Top Hat tournament here exclusively on Clinton County Sports, presented by Pine Creek Valley Wellness Center, Susquehanna Trailways, Redmond's Complete Comfort, M&T Lawn Care and Services LLC, J.J. Peters Disposal, Budget Artist Photo and Design Studio, Miller Brothers Auto Sales, Woodlands Bank, Clinton Country Club, Haywood's on the Green, Laser Wash, BSC Mechanical, Central Storage, here are the Birds Hearing Aid Center, Patrick A. Johnson, Attorney at Law, Blaze Alexander Subaru, Amy Probst, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Kleiny's, and these Wildcat boosters, Davis Real Estate Inc., Carole Truck Garage and Alignment Center, the Service Garage, and the Fager Insurance Agency. So a quick rundown on the Wildcats while they're going through the Parade of Champions here. Again, they are in fourth place in this 2014 field. At 107, they did not place. Hunter Nace goes 1 and 2. At 114 pounds, we will have 8th seeded Angelo Tarantella, the freshman, wrestling for 5th place, so he will exceed his seed. At 121, Gavin Heverly ends up in 7th place, winning the 7th place bout 8-2. At 127, Colin Bauman was seeded 8th, and the Wildcat senior finished in 8th place. Also, Kel Dorman, the backup at 127, went 1 and 2 in the tournament. At 133, 5th seeded Patrick Tarantella will be wrestling for 3rd place, so the older brother of Angelo will exceed his seed. At 139 pounds, Hayes Donnelly goes 2 and 2 and does not place. At 145 pounds, as we say, Aiden Coons is in the finals tonight. He'll go against the state's top-ranked 145-pounder, Vilma from Connellsville. That should be a really good finale. At 152, Luke Garman goes 1 and 2 and does not place. At 160, Dakota Packer goes 1-2 and does not place. And the backup there, Hayes Miller, goes 0-2 and he does not place. At 172 pounds, Dalton McDermott was seated 7th, and he lost that 7th place bout, but he does place in 8th place, and this is senior year. At 189, 7th seeded Tanner McCall ends up losing his last wrestleback bout and falls just short of placing. His sophomore teammate, Todd Karras, is now 4-1 in the tournament, and he's going to wrestle for 3rd place at 215 pounds. And their sophomore teammate, Hayes Henry, came in as the 3rd seed. He knocked off the number 2 seed, Landon Moser of Mifflinburg, earlier today, 11-5. He is 3-0 in the tournament, and he will wrestle for the title tonight. So you're up to date with the Wildcats. They're going through the parade of champions here, and they're just now recognizing Aiden Coons, and you can hear the cheers from the Wildcat fans down in front of us. We talked to him earlier. He's going to the Air Force Academy, great young man, and in his junior class. We'll take a time out now, and we'll be back going through bout by bout from this final championship round, 1st, 3rd, and 5th place bouts, coming up here from Williamsport, PA on Clinton County Sports.
During the Subaru Lot to Love event at Blaze Alexander Subaru, there's a lot to love. You'll love low rates, like 1.9% for 72 months on 2025 Outbacks, or 3.9% for 48 months on select 25 Foresters. You'll love new models, like the 2026 Crosstech Hybrid, or the all-new, all-electric 2026 Subaru Trail Seeker. And you'll love high trade values because we're able to give you not just hundreds, but thousands more for your trade. There's a lot to love at Blaze Alexander Subaru, high on the hill in Muncie. We're taking the deals the other guys won't.
Now serving all of Central Pennsylvania, BSC Mechanical, providing commercial, industrial, and healthcare HVAC, plumbing, and medical gas services, ready to serve your HVAC needs in the most reliable manner. BSC Mechanical, 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-4052 or learn more online at bsc-mechanical.com. The Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning. All at the Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton. Find yourself with too much stuff. Attic is filled, basement is filled, but still too much stuff. Time for Central Storage, just off Eagle Valley Road near Mill Hall. Central Storage, your secure and convenient storage solution for individuals and businesses with a range of unit sizes available. Don't despair, store more, stress less at Central Storage along Swamp Lane at 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-6365. Central Storage, ready for your stuff.
Hey golfers, keep your game in shape and have some fun too at the all-new Barkey's Golf Lounge inside the Haywoods OTG Pavilion at the Clinton Country Club. Sign up for the 2 brand new golf simulators by using your Country Club app or Facebook. 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Food and drink available from Haywoods OTG. Tee it up, Barkey's Golf Lounge at the Clinton Country Club just off Route 220, Mill Hall.
Looking to buy or sell in Lock Haven? Davis Real Estate Inc. makes it easy. Search homes, land, and foreclosures updated every 15 minutes at davisrealestateinc.com. Set alerts, draw your dream area on the map, and even get an instant property value. Call 570-748-8550 or email Patty D at davisrealestateinc.com. Davis Real Estate Inc., your home team in real estate.
Opponent, 2025 Northeast Regional 6th place, 2025 District 4 6th place. 2025 Southern Sectional 4th place. He's 59 and 37. His coach is Mike Shigera. Goes to Lion Mountain, Jacob Schwalm. At 285 pounds, he is a top half finalist. He is 16 and 29. His coach is Jim Best. He attends Emmaus. He is Logan Rock. And his opponent, 2025 district runner-up, 2025 PIAA freestyle state runner-up, 2025 NHSCA freshman nationals runner-up. He's currently 16 and 20. His coach is Doug Buckwalder. He attends Central Mountain. He is Hayes Henry.
Okay, there you go. Hayes Henry introduced here. Bill Serafini, we straightened it out. So you're the uncle or the father of all those Serafini boys that wrestled and played football and all that stuff?
Yep, Gino, Rocco, and Mario are my boys. Father.
Got it. All right. So what are the boys? Oh, we're going to take a quick time out, then we're going to start the thing here at 107 right after this. This is the last time I'm sitting down.
Now, folks, the format for these matches.
I'll keep it on the first place mat.
Okay, are we on?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't hearing anything, and Bill. Okay.
Hear the birds.
Okay. Exactly. All right. The championship bout here at 107 is to be Morley from Connellsville and Martinez from Emmaus.
Looks like Conestoga, Morley, Conestoga Valley.
Oh, it's Conestoga Valley. Okay, thank you.
From Tri-Valley.
So that's the first place bout. There's nobody from Central Mountain at this weight, so we will concentrate on the first place bout. Bill, have you ever done play-by-play?
I have not. Watched a lot of wrestling, but have never done any play-by-play.
So had you wrestled in high school?
I did. Bucktail High School.
Okay. Who was your coach, the late Adam Waltz?
Initially, but Bill Penton was the head coach.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right. And now, great Bucktail representation in the Central Mountain program. All those Tarantella boys.
Tarantellas are actually my first cousin. Pat is my first cousin.
So I didn't see Ann Tarantella here tonight. How are you related to Ann? A nephew?
Yeah, she's my aunt. Her husband Tom was my mom's brother. Or is my mom's brother.
Yeah, still is. Okay. So it's the Dorman kids from Bucktail.
Correct.
The three, just two of are all three on the varsity this year from Bucktail, the Tarantellas, or just two of them?
Thomas is Pat's brother. Son. So Pat has Angelo and Patrick, and Tommy, his boy Thomas is, I believe, maybe 189, 215 JV.
And then the Dorman kid. And that's it this year?
Yes.
Okay, that's plenty. That's a pretty good representation. That's a great representation. All right, so Morley from Conestoga Valley against the kid from Emmaus.
And I heard Wally say earlier this morning when I was watching the broadcast that Emmaus knocked off two-time AAA state team dual meet champion earlier in the week in Bethlehem Catholic. So they obviously have a very solid team.
So the Emmaus wrestler has a 5-0 lead here. Randy Berngard, the dean of Mid-State Wrestling Officials, gets to call the first bout here, the championship bout.
And Chip McCann at the head table, Mount 1.
It's a who's who.
Yes, it is.
We will have wrestling for 5th, Angelo Tarantella, coming up here pretty quickly. An 8th seed wrestling for 5. That's pretty good.
Very good.
Yeah. First tournament. It's a great showing.
And I believe I heard you say that Central Mount was 4th here last year as well, their current placement. So it's a great tune-up tournament, and I know that the coaches will have them and where they need to be by the time the King of the Mountain and the postseason rolls around.
Yep, talked to Biff afterwards yesterday, things to improve on, and that's what it's all about. It's early December, a long way to go. A lot of underclassmen, 11 in the starting lineup. So this is the championship bout, and the Emmaus kid is leading here 6-0. And trying to keep his team in first place. 4 points, I do believe, for first place finish. Awarded at this level. Pretty quiet.
Very quiet. Nice crowd, though. Great Central Mountain turnout, but a good crowd overall.
Yep. The Wildcat fans follow their team.
Busy week next week, I believe. 2 dual meets and a tournament again on the weekend.
Yep. They're jumping right into it. So I don't think Emmaus or Conestoga Valley have big followings here. We're not hearing a lot of screaming and yelling. But in this bout, there's not a whole lot to scream and yell about. Again,
pretty well controlled by the Emmaus wrestler.
Martinez from Emmaus.
Do we still have any of the Turners involved with the Conestoga program?
Have what?
Any of the Turners? I know.
Well, I had asked that and was hoping somebody that was listening. Yes, that Trent was the head coach, and I don't know that he still is or not. I know his late father had helped him out for a while.
Correct.
So I don't know, and I haven't seen Trent in a long time to know what he looks like at this stage. His brother Thane, the doctor in suburban Boston now, after leaving Lock Haven some years ago.
Okay.
So I don't know if anybody is listening and knows where Trent is, if he's still coaching at Conestoga Valley. Drop us a note. Meanwhile, the Emmaus wrestlers down here, but leading 9-0. So the Conestoga Valley, they've been a warning. Randy's not wasting any time here. Wants some action. This first bout, 107 pounds.
Nice dual meet victory for LHU last night over Clarion, Thomas Fieldhouse.
Had a nice start to their season, their home season. So bear with us, folks, when there are no Central Mountain kids out there, and we don't have bracket sheets to scan down through anything. They don't have placards out in the lobby anymore. You have to bring your iPad.
Gone full digital.
Yep.
I don't know if it was mentioned at all the last 2 days, but head coach Brian Nazio from Williamsport, his son, filled in at 141 for Penn State last night against Drexel, probably wrestling up a weight class, I'd assume, at 141.
So what do we hear from Renova about Dalton Perry? Not a serious injury, I presume, in that tournament he was in a couple weeks ago. He's okay?
Last I heard was high ankle sprain. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's my understanding, high ankle sprain, and just being very cautious. Probably
a wise move. This is freshman year.
Yes.
All right. The Emmaus wrestler coming out the back door will get a reversal.
Very, very dominant finals performance.
Very much so. He leads 13-0 here. Your championship at 107 pounds. And again, when we go to 114, we'll be paying attention to that Angelo Tarantella wrestling for 5th place here. Then after that, there won't be a Wildcat until his brother, Patrick Tarantella, wrestles for 3rd place. The Tarantella boys are coming through here. We're happy to report. And then Aiden Coons, McCall, or not McCall, but Karras, and Henry. I think that's about it in terms of Wildcats. What we get? What's it say, Wally? Help me out. I think we're getting a message coming in, going to straighten us out.
Trent Turner is now with Fellowship of Christian Athletes in Monroe County. I believe near East Stroudsburg. Ward Reader commented.
Well, we appreciate hearing that. So Martinez sweeps to the first championship. Now I'm going to try to get to 114. This is where the pressure's on me here, Bill. It looks like it's coming in.
Yep, Randy slid down.
All right, let me tell you who's wrestling for the title here. Shickley from Halifax and Pacelli, Williamsport. Is that true? Yeah, Williamsport's got a finalist here.
Got Angelo in on a nice outside single.
But we're going to pay attention to Tarantella.
The opponent down, gets the 3-point takedown.
Springer. And your championship match on Matt
Angelo Tarantella against Springer from Emmaus.
1 minute first period in the constant finals.
I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good start for Angelo.
Caution on Emmaus.
Randy Brungrad explaining it. Marsh Creek's gift to referee.
Right in with the bar on the left side. It's got a high half now. Losing control. We're up neutral. 3-1. 15 seconds to go.
Making your way to the podium area.
Springer's a 4th seed. Tarantella an 8th seed, so he's the underdog here.
In a bit of a scramble here. Trying to hold on for these final 5 seconds.
Uh-oh. Randy's waiting.
No takedown, no takedown.
That was close. That was a closie. Those Tarantella boys score points a lot. Did the Serafini boys score points a lot?
They had their moments.
Okay.
Yeah, they had their moments.
All right.
Looks like Emmaus choice, and he's taking bottom to start the second period. 3-1, Angelo Tarantella. Both wrestlers to their feet. Front trip. Got him broken down. Both wrestlers to their feet, and Emmaus breaks away 3-2. Got to stop in the action.
Springer from Emmaus is the opponent here.
Here we go, back at it. Couple fakes by each wrestler. Oh, nice duck by Emmaus. Slips behind. Still nothing. No control. Headlock attempt by Tarantella. Nothing. And there's the 3. Emmaus popped his head. And another stop in the action for equipment. Headgear down over his eyes.
I think that as an Emmaus kid earlier that was having trouble with his headgear. There was an extended delay for one Wildcat opponent with his headgear. So Tarantella is now down 5-3, 1:14 to go in the second period.
Does a nice job of sealing off on that left side. Change over, gets to his feet. Oh. Sits him to his butt. In an awkward position on his hip here. Needs to get back to his belly. Nothing there.
Maybe.
Tarantella stepping over. Can pop his head. He can get one. Off the mat. No change, says Mr. Brungard. No change. 40 seconds to go, second period.
Springer lost the semifinal match to Shickley, who's in the finals from Halasek. He lost to him 13-2. But he's up 5-3 right here.
Got a claw ride here from Emmaus. Angelo does a nice job and reaches up and peels it off. Emmaus Russell has one leg in. Trying to stretch Angelo out. We're down to the final 20 seconds, second period. Riding a thigh pry and a claw. Good changeover, short sit. And runs out of time. Should be his choice in the third period, John.
Well, let's see what we're going to do here. He'll take a shot on his feet.
Looks like Coach Walzer says we're going neutral.
Yipper.
Sprawl from Emmaus, or as you were, shot from Emmaus. He's got him in a funk roll. You want to be the high Russell here to win this position. Got to get his head up. Still working through it, still working through it.
That's not a good spot.
Oh, three. Three's been awarded.
Yikes. Boy, that's unorthodox.
Very unorthodox preparing
Wow.
position here. Similar to what you used to see from
here we go.
Some of the Penn State rosters. But Angelo hits a nice Peterson.
He's down 12-5 at this point, according to the scoreboard. He can't quite set it up.
He's got the head. If he could somehow catch inside the leg, maybe he could get a Peterson. Looks like he just did a 2-2 there. Gave Angelo a reversal and then turned around and gave one to the Emmaus wrestler.
50 seconds to go. Scoreboard shows 14-5 for the Emmaus wrestler. Fifth place bout here, 114.
Oh, good sit through there.
There we go.
Get his head up. Still control for Emmaus. Coming under 30 seconds. If he can push the knee and pop his head. Turns back in. Breaks the lock. Still Emmaus control. And Emmaus maintains control down the final 5 seconds.
So the Wildcat freshman gonna have to settle for sixth place here. Not shabby, first time out. At all.
Great experience. Would you say he come in 8th seed?
Yep. Yep. So he finishes in 6th place. Meanwhile, the championship bout here, Pacelli of Williamsport trails Shickley of Halifax 11-5. They're winding that one down. So Central Mountain has a 6th from Angelo Tarantella, a 7th from Gavin Heverly through these first couple weights. Then they had an 8th from Colin Bauman at 127. At 133, Patrick Tarantella will be wrestling for 3rd, so he'll be the next Wildcat up. So we got a couple bouts to get through before we get to that. Meanwhile, Pacelli from Williamsport will end up as a runner-up for the Millionaires, the host team here. Scoreboard shows 13-5 in favor of his opponent from Halifax. We'll be back with the championship at 121 pounds after this timeout.
Hey golfers, keep your game in shape and have some fun too at the all-new Barkey's Golf Lounge inside the Haywoods OTG Pavilion at the Clinton Country Club. Sign up for the 2 brand new golf simulators by using your Country Club app or Facebook. 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Food and drink available from Haywoods OTG. Tee it up, Barkey's Golf Lounge at the Clinton Country Club, just off Route 220, Mill Hall.
Looking to buy or sell in Lock Haven? Davis Real Estate Inc. makes it easy. Search homes, land, and foreclosures updated every 15 minutes at davisrealestateinc.com. Set alerts, draw your dream area on the map, and even get an instant property value. Call 570-748-8550 or email Patty D at davisrealestateinc.com. Davis Real Estate Inc., your home team in real estate.
Haywood's on the Green at the Clinton Country Club is the stop for great food and fun anytime, any day, 7 days a week. From Karaoke Friday to menu specials to special events. Always a great time at Haywood's on the Green, just off Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. Stay up to date online at Haywood's OTG.
We're back.
From Nickelberg area, Griffin Wall.
All right, we go now at 121, the championship between Matthew Rolls of Clearfield and Tommy Gretz from Connellsville. Gretz in the white singlet, the Clearfield wrestler in the black singlet. At this weight, we had Gavin Heverly finish in 7th place. Heverly and Rolls wrestled earlier. Let me see. I'm looking for the score of that one. Yeah, maybe they didn't. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I think that was the.
Yeah, he lost 12-5. Yeah.
And if this is accurate from the Connellsville Wrestling website, Gretz was a 6th place finisher last year.
Okay. Very good.
Clearfield has dropped down to AA, so I'm not sure where young Rolls from Clearfield.
Bill did a lot of homework before he come down. He
tried to. Yeah, looking at this, I mean, Connellsville obviously is a very tough team. We would see them from years past when we traveled out to the Powerade, and they always, Mr. Vilma here is returning 6th place finisher from last year.
Please make your way to the awards.
We're wrestling here at 121. There won't be a cat out for a couple of weights yet, Patrick Tarantella. 5th seed, he'll exceed that. He's going to wrestle for 3rd coming up here in a couple of weights. Meanwhile, the Connellsville wrestler in command 3-0 over Rolls. Emmaus was first, Connellsville second. These bouts have implications in the team score as we roll through here. Again, the Wildcats at this point 4th, which is where they finished a year ago in a 2014 field. End of the first period. And a nosebleed for Rolls. Okay, Bill, how about Ohio State, Indiana? What do you think? The panel up here seems to think Ohio State.
I know Indiana's had obviously very close game. They could have easily lost against Penn State. But I think that maybe that they're a little bit more battle tested. I don't know that Ohio State's actually been tested, so I could easily see Indiana pulling off that upset. I don't know that it would necessarily be an upset.
And I don't know I didn't look to see what the spread was. I assume a handful of points, maybe a little more than that.
Yeah.
It's Ohio State's defense is so good.
Yes.
But we'll find out. That's why we wrestle them, right?
That's right.
Or I guess it's football actually tonight. Yeah, I would think if it were Ohio State and Indiana wrestling, Ohio State would win.
Should have the advantage. He had a very, very, very strong showing in the national duels.
Yeah. All right, it's now 4-0 for that Tommy Gretz from Connellsville. Over Rolls from Clearfield. Your title bout here at 121 pounds.
And just to speak to the depth of Connellsville, looks like they have their non-scoring backup over here wrestling for 5th place.
Really?
And he appears to have a 6-1 lead.
But, having said that, this is how good the District 7 is. They lost to Camden McMillan earlier this week.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's just, it's a huge district with a lot of good wrestlers.
Very, very deep.
Yeah.
Whitfield district that now that Central Mountain belongs to for their regional tournament.
Yeah. I blame Tom Elling for that. It was so nice when Tom Elling ran the Northwestern Regional for years and years and years. Whatever happened to Tom Elling?
Whatever happened to Tom? Well, I guess if we have to point blame, it's got to go Phillipsburg and Bald Eagle and Bellefonte for a handful of years, but they did end up coming back to AAA.
Yeah. How about Fens Valley hammering Mifflin County the other night?
Yeah, Mifflin County, I'm guessing similar to Central Mountain, will be a very, very young and up-and-coming squad.
Yep.
A lot of tradition there, just like Central Mountain, so they'll be around.
7-0 in favor of the Connellsville, the kid in the white here. The State College losing handily to Central Dauphin. Bellefonte losing to Huntington. Not a good start for AAA teams. And a headlock, and it's close. Rolls is in trouble. It's 7-0. They're going to be 4 back points here. If not a fall, it is a fall. So that certainly will help Connellsville's team score with the fall and the championship at 114 pounds. In fact, we'll just click on the team scores here right now and see what.
Mine's accurate, John. I have Emmaus with 196 and Connellsville at 185. I don't know if that's loaded up.
Okay. All right, that takes care of action at 121 pounds. And we're going to go to 127. Let me click the little button here. Oh, it's coming up. This is amazing. This will be the Rothermel from Line Mountain against Chunko, who is from Saucon Valley. Rothermel, the top seed here. Line Mountain, veteran wrestler, good wrestler. They're pacing back and forth, waiting for the consolation bouts at the previous weight to be completed on one side.
Rothermel is a commit to the University of Pittsburgh wrestling team.
Which one has?
Rothermel.
Okay. Again, we're moving here to 127, where Colin Bauman finished in 8th place. He matched his seed. Computer seeding the tournament nailed that one. Colin wanted just 2 seniors, he and Dylan McDermott in the starting lineup for Central Mountain. So we're waiting, the wrestlers pacing back and forth here. Again, only 2 Wildcats in the finals, and were days where there were quite a few more than 2, but not this year at this point. But again, a young Wildcat team, 11 underclassmen.
Saucon Valley, a perennial AA power.
Mm-hmm.
Usually a very, very tough team down here at the Top Hat.
All right. Oh, I think that could be it for the consolation bout to our right. That means our championship bout between Brock Rothermel of Line Mountain and Carter Chunko of Saucon Valley will be taking place.
I got to announce the awards from 107 first.
All right. Well, let's take a quick time out while we await for our championship bout coming up here at 127.
Sure, your lawn is in hibernation mode, but spring is lurking. Be ready with M&T Lawn Care and Services, a veteran-owned team that trims, mows, mulches, and more, like a well-oiled machine. And veterans and first responders, you get 10% off weekly services because M&T salutes you. So stop wrestling with your lawn and call Matt Maggs today at 570-263-0558 or email M&T Lawn Care and Services at outlook.com. M&T Lawn Care and Services. Your lawn may be sleeping, but we're not.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, Chunko and Rothermore. Bill, you found out that Chunko's going to Rutgers?
Chunko is a Rutgers University commit, and Rothermore is a Pitt University commit. So very high-level Division I caliber wrestlers out here wrestling for the championship at 127.
I'd say.
You're already kind of wearing their colors.
Yes. Hit with a big win over Lehigh last night.
Yeah. I was wondering if Pat Santoro was here for this tournament since son wrestled.
I did hear there was a sighting. I'm sure they're headed to State College now, but I did hear there was a sighting before or during the Coons match.
Yeah, that would be pretty handy for them, actually, yes, since they're heading to State College. Checking to see if there's some blood here on Chunko. Chunko. I think Chip McCann's got the prime spot over there, right, Wally?
Yeah, he negotiated for that spot.
Operating the clock. He's the new Bill Kramer. Bill Kramer passed it down to Mike Kramer, and Mike Kramer's passed it down, running the clock to Chip.
This must be his tryout. See if we can hire him for the King of the Mountain in a few weeks.
I'm sure he'd be delighted.
As you would expect with two high caliber wrestlers feeling each other out here in the first period.
Yeah, not a whole lot happening here. Down to 15 seconds.
Do they have that wrestler comparison on their bill to see if these guys have met in the past?
Let me check it out.
I thought you'd know that, Wally.
No.
I'm kidding.
That is a pretty good tool that they have on there.
If you're a wrestling fan, that PAWrestling.com, I'll tell you,
isn't that nice?
A great website.
And it's free.
Yes.
That's what I like. Everything else is the pay now. First period ends up scoreless. The match won't finish that way. We'd have a story if it did. All right, the Line Mountain wrestler chooses down. Rothermore stands. Peels, turns. Chunko counters off the mat.
If you are at 121 pounds.
Top hat tournament. Big top hat. A cane and gloves in the center of the inner circle here. Williamsport High School.
They're both class of 2027, but it says they have never faced each other.
Oh, wow.
That's interesting. Kids committing earlier and earlier.
Yes.
But they sometimes change their minds, like that Bo Bassett who signed up at Iowa, went out and sold gear, and then decided, nah, not here.
Yeah.
Now going to Blacksburg, he and James Franklin will be in town together here soon. Which is another story. So, Bill, you happy with the Matt Campbell pick?
I think it was good. Whether it's true or not, I think everything you read nowadays, you got to take it with a grain of salt. But allegedly, Penn State reached out to who they thought was Campbell's agent early on in the hiring process, but it apparently was either a wrong contact they were given or he had changed agents. So whether that's accurate or not, I don't know.
Well, and again, after 2 months, of all the names remaining, I think that's probably as good as they're going to do.
I agree.
I think he's got a lot going for him. Interestingly, he played at Mount Union College with Nick Sirianni, the
Eagles head coach.
Yes. He was a receiver, and Campbell was on the defensive side.
I think I've seen that he may have actually started his career at Pitt before going to Mount Union.
And he's from Maslin, Ohio, so he's got Big Ten background.
Yes.
In Ohio. Yeah, that's it. And they rewarded Terry Smith. I understand maybe a 4-year deal and more money. That's that'll help hold things together, I would think. It'll be interesting to see how many kids leave Penn State when the portal opens to go join Franklin, or whether Terry Smith can convince them to stay. And you know that Penn State will have more resources financially than Virginia Tech.
It does look like he was given a nice chunk of money, obviously, to bring a defensive coordinator. Was definitely one that they wanted to bring with them from Iowa State, but other assistants as well, because Campbell actually had just signed an extension to stay at Iowa State, but he had to take a pay cut to keep his assistants so he could pay them more. So very different budgets working with at Penn State compared to Iowa State. But
yeah,
as you know, our last head coach we got from Iowa State worked out pretty well.
Yeah, that Sanderson fellow?
That Sanderson fellow.
He didn't do badly. All right. That's the end of this one has OT written all over it.
It has OT. Maybe the additional ride out, the whole extra 30 seconds.
All right.
Well, he's optional start.
Going optional start from Rothermel.
Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. So we're quickly tied at 1. The Line Mountain Rustler cutting them. Well, why don't we just go to OT? Up. Up. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. No, that wasn't bad.
That was a Dalton Perry-esque. A shot right into the cow catcher.
Yeah. Oh, where'd that come from? He obviously knew what he was doing.
Definitely difference in builds, Rothermel being the short and stockier guy, and he definitely used some horsepower there.
That was impressive.
Oh, my.
Put himself on the OW radar.
So much for my theory was going to go to overtime. Oh, that's Dave Kelly. They're all here. Another one of your Renova guys. Your Renova guys are all here. What's that about? All right.
We are on overtime over there. Looks like on the 3rd and 4th place, Matt.
And blood time.
All right, let's see. So that was 127. That tells me Patrick Tarantella is going to be coming up wrestling for 3rd here pretty soon. Let's see if I'm capable of finding that on the computer screen. I'm not optimistic. Why don't we take a timeout while we try to figure out what's going on? We could have a little delay here as we wait for 130-pound bouts, 133-pound bouts to get started as we finish up 127. We'll be back.
Peace of mind comes from knowing your world is covered, no matter what happens. Whatever your new normal, Erie Insurance's award-winning service and personal agents can keep pace. Call your local agent or visit erieinsurance.com for a quote.
Need a new ride? Looking for reliable auto service? Or maybe you're in the market for a powerful Bobcat? Look no further than Miller Brothers Auto Sales. We've got a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, expert body and service technicians, and a full line of Bobcat equipment. As your official Bobcat dealer in Clinton County, we've got everything you need to get the job done. Visit us at 1 South Water Street in Mill Hall or call us at 844-338-5016. Miller Brothers Auto Sales, your one-stop shop for all your automotive and Bobcat needs.
Find yourself with too much stuff. Attic is filled, basement is filled, but still too much stuff. Time for Central Storage, just off Eagle Valley Road near Mill Hall. Central Storage, your secure and convenient storage solution for individuals and businesses with a range of unit sizes available. Don't despair, store more, stress less at Central Storage along Swamp Lane at 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-6365. Central Storage, ready for your stuff.
As the temperatures drop, trust Redmond's complete comfort to keep your home warm and cozy. We are your comfort professionals, able to handle all your heating and plumbing needs. We treat you like family with respect, professionalism, and a commitment to excellence. Experience the Redmond's difference: top-notch service, expert technicians, and a dedication to your satisfaction. Redmond's complete comfort. Your comfort, our commitment.
Okay, we're back.
All right, it's going to be Jackson Smith of Halifax against Patrick Tarantella from Central Mountain, waiting to go ahead. 3rd place bout down to our right here.
Says Jackson Smith is a junior, 31-13 last year.
So you got to feel good that Patrick Tarantella has more than a shot coming up.
Clearfield. And Landon Lee, Connellsville.
Wrestling here for third place. Exciting win over the Connellsville Rustler in their semifinals, 8-5 in overtime. All right, here we go.
Took a quick go behind for Patrick. Got to get him down on the mat.
Oh.
Unfortunately, they've met all off the mat. 1 minute first period for the Concy finals. Nice drag attempt there from Tarantella. Halifax in on the leg. Tarantella draped over top, waterfall position. It's covering the ankles here, hoping to get a stalemate. Well, if he can get his weight on top, there's a chance to score here. Typically, you'll see them dig that foot in the armpit, but there we got a stalemate with 10 seconds remaining, first period. Patrick definitely the aggressor here going forward.
Place winners. Please make your way.
0-0, first period. Green's choice, and Patrick takes down to start the second period. Patrick to his feet. Still fighting hands. Still fighting hands, and there he gets his point for escape. 1-0 Patrick. Shot attempt. Snap down. Nice head inside single. 3-point takedown. 4-0 Patrick.
That's still hard to get used to. 3-point.
It definitely opens up the scoring very quickly. Full control on top here. Under the left arm.
If he can come out of here with the third place, start the season, that's a pretty good beginning.
Working a cross face on the right side. Now he goes back under that right arm. Got the Halifax Rustler bellied out, not making much of an attempt to get to his base here. Referee's down talking to him, telling him he's got to get moving. We should be getting a stall warning here soon.
Yeah, after he was pushing them around on their feet earlier, I would think so.
There it is. First warning. Patrick now out to the side, looking for that patented Doug Buckwalter hammer lock. I have seen no improvement from Halifax, still bellied out. Under 20 seconds to go, second period. Tarantella in control, 4-0. Now he's got a 2-on-1 on the left side, looking maybe to load up a tilt. And the second period comes to an end, 4-0. Halifax choice.
You'll say, I bet he doesn't pick bottom.
And here we go, neutral. Shot attempt. Tarantella sprawls, blocking. Shot attempt from Patrick. Patrick moving forward, taking ground. There he is. He's back again on that head inside single. Got his head stuck in the middle here. He's got the opponent broke down to his hip. Could push that knee and pop his head. Should be able to get his 3. And we get a stalemate. 1:17 remaining, third period.
The final here at this weight is Wagner of Mifflinburg against Albanese of Emmaus. And it's 4-2 in favor of the Emmaus wrestler. The championship bout.
I missed that, Wally. Why did we get 1 point red?
I missed it too.
I'm assuming it was a penalty point, but I didn't see why. Tarantella back in on a shot. There, he secures the takedown. 8-1. Back to work on top. I'm sure coaches want the major decision to get that extra team point.
At this point, Central Mountain pretty much locked in second place, or fourth place, excuse me.
Coaches have him push him away. 40 seconds to go. Right back in on the shot, off the mat.
Wrestling, nice, not doing anything stupid here.
Correct.
You know?
Yes.
Whoop.
Now we got him on a leg. Patrick tries to roll through. He does catch the leg in the funk roll. Back up to his base. He's actually in a good position here.
There he goes.
Get some height.
Turns.
He's got him bellied out. Keep his weight up on top. Coach has got him fighting that grip. He broke the lock. And he secures the takedown at the edge.
All right.
So he will get the major decision.
All right.
2 seconds remaining.
Just a nice, solid tournament.
Yes, I would have liked to seen that match in the quarters there play out. I know he got caught in the headlock.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but it's all learning experience.
So he'll finish in third place with the 11-2 win over Smith of Halifax. Major decision. Meanwhile, Albanese of Emmaus leads Wagner of Mifflinburg 13-4. And now it registers 15-4. That one ends. So your winner at 133 is Albanese of Emmaus. Champ at 133
To the awards area for the
is Albanese of Emmaus. Your third place finisher is that Patrick Tarantella of Central Mountain. That'll bring us up to 139. We have to go through the presentation of the awards, so let's take a time out as we get ready to go to 139 here at the Top Hat.
Time to get ready for the holidays with the Holiday Sale. Going on now for a limited time at Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis. Enjoy holiday sale savings with Craftmaster, made in the USA. And now, during the Holiday Sale at Kleiny's, you can save 35% on all Craftmaster product. Enjoy 35% off all Amish-made solid wood dining rooms and bedrooms. Kleiny's also has savings on Grandpa's cabin, dresser, mirror, queen sleigh bed, and nightstand, only $22.49, or the 5-drawer chest at just $7.99 during the holiday sale. Going on now at Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis. Online at Kleiny'sFurniture.com.
It's just like coming home to Kleiny's. It's just like coming home.
Okay, we're ready here. We have Ben Straub from Mifflinburg and Matthew Almadina from Mid-Valley.
Ben Straub, senior, 109 and 31 in his career.
I'm presuming Mifflinburg will be in that PHAC tournament at Bloomsburg that Central Mountain will be in this year. Something new. All the teams in the Pennsylvania Heartland Athletic Conference, a one-day event.
Yeah, I think
that could be
may have been
interesting.
ongoing at the junior high level for a year or two. It's nice to be able to knock a lot of those weekday duels out in one weekend. Save you some traveling.
So is that an individual tourney or?
It will be an individual tournament.
Yeah. So there's no score here. Mifflinburg wrestler in the navy blue.
I think that's being held at Bloomsburg University this year.
Yep. Nelson Fieldhouse. Some great Nelson Fieldhouse stories when Lock Haven and Bloom's rivalry was at its peak.
I don't know.
Those were dual meets.
I don't know if he's listening, but I actually played pickleball the other morning with Pete Ranella Sr.
Well, that's a stretch, but okay. You played pickleball with Pete Ranella Sr. I didn't have that on my bingo card.
He's now visiting from Florida. It sounds like he's taken up real estate down near Okeechobee, he told me. Lake Okeechobee.
Now, wait a minute. So Pete came back to play you in pickleball?
Well, I think it's probably more Paul Ballard and his brother Tony, but I happen to be there.
Where do you play pickleball in the winter?
Usually at the Lock Haven Y, but sometimes we work our way into the rec center there.
Well, did you beat? I assume you beat Pete Ranella Sr.
Hey, he's sneaky fast.
No, he's not.
I think his goal was to beat up on Tony more than Paul or I.
Oh, that's interesting. I never would have thought Pete Ranella Sr. would be a pickleball, but what do I know? That's interesting. Sidebar I was unaware of. All right, there's no score in this bout. We need some excitement. Come on. Aiden Coons, will be some excitement coming up. All right.
Definitely looking forward to that one.
Oh, yeah. Against the top-ranked kid in the state. Aiden Coons, so far, looks like he's up to the challenge. Again, this is the final. The Tom Best Memorial Top Hat Tournament from Williamsport High School Gym here on Clinton County Sports. Again, this is your championship.
It's Mid-Valley School District, Throop, Pennsylvania. Looking maybe District 2?
What's the town?
Throop. Throop.
Sounds like a bandit program. I've never heard of them.
I have not either.
That's about as creative as Central Mountain. Don't go there, John. Mid-Valley. We've already talked about that. Shut up, John.
I don't know if they're a new team here to the Tom Best Memorial Tournament.
Yeah, Mid-Valley. It's interesting that, and it says it doesn't list them as a high school. They call them a secondary something. Maybe it's like Columbia Monturvo Tech. I think it's interesting. I don't think there are any religious affiliated schools in this tournament. I can't recall that there have ever been, which is an interesting sidebar in this day and age.
It is very interesting.
For what that's worth. I see the Bucktail Lady Bucks won their game last night. No, they lost.
They lost to Austin, I believe.
And they're playing Williamson tonight. I did see that. Travis Fantaski's boy Bucks are 1-1.
And we have a home tournament for the Central Mountain girls basketball this evening as well.
Yeah, Bill Kraus hoping to get up there to get some pictures of the final. Those Weaver girls, Sean Weaver's daughters, combined for like 38 points themselves in their win last night. One's a junior and was 5'10" freshman Reagan Weaver with 26 points.
And is this the inaugural Mike Flanagan tournament?
It is.
Okay, very nice.
Yep, Flan missed, is missed. Put in many years assisting as the Booster Club president for the Central Mountain girls basketball team, in addition to all that he did with the Clinton County Economic Partnership. All right, this looks like a 1-1 bout coming up here.
This may be the overtime we didn't get last time.
Right, but we'll see. That's why we wrestle them. Again.
There it is, tied up. Escape for Straub.
It's Almadino from Mid-Valley Secondary and Ben Straub from Mifflinburg. Mifflinburg quietly is always pretty good. They've had some good heavyweights.
Must be the
recent years.
Resemblance of the Penn State singlet, I guess.
Could be. They are the nice singlets. 1-1. That's about it. This is 139 pounds. Aiden Coons will be coming up. Stay tuned for that one. Then we've got, a little Barry roll from out front.
Great
Didn't
counter.
work. Whoop.
Great counter.
Whoop.
If this was college, we'd be counting danger, but we don't have that in high school, so we're still rolling around at the edge of the mat. I don't see much coming to this position.
No.
Either a stalemate or potentially dangerous is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, or a combination of the two.
Oh, he lost his grip there for a second.
They're letting it go.
He's going to bend his back, and I think they're going to end up probably stopping.
Yeah,
we got
that's
shoe off.
potentially.
Shoe
They're tied
off on the mat.
1-1. Mifflinburg wrestler within an inch and eyelash of getting control.
They're going to let it go.
So I wonder how that works, Wally. Your shoe comes off. That used to be
Oh, my.
a penalty if you didn't have your laces taped.
Yeah.
But what if they're taping your shoe still comes off?
Oh, he picked it up like he was going to throw it. What was that about? What the hell?
He
does.
He's stalling.
He does give him the stall until he gets his shoe back on. Yeah.
He didn't have him taped, and
I don't recall seeing the wrestler losing his shoe.
No, a few years ago they actually would before even the start of the match they would caution the wrestler and make him go over to the side and get his shoe taped up.
Yes, we always felt during that Lockhaven Bloomsburg collegiate rivalry that the Husky wrestlers always allowed their shoes to be untied. I used to bring that up with Carl Poff when he coached LHU. He didn't necessarily agree with my position. All right, his shoes back on. And now, who's that guy?
Like the Mid Valley head coach.
He's a big fellow. Oh, I'd be curious what he would be talking about here. I really would love to hear that conversation.
probably saying a shoe was tied. It wasn't untied.
Yeah, I wonder what the technical. This is where we need Randy Brungard up here to explain all this to us.
Well, unfortunately, sometimes they get in those positions and there's really no change in the position, and just the rep ends up deciding, okay, I'm going to give 3. Again, in high school, there is no neutral danger count, so it almost becomes judgmental at that point.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm not sure that guy's going to win this. Okay, sit him down. You're not going to win, sir.
Looks like he's asking for the referees to confer to see if they both agree.
Nope, he didn't. It stays as is. That's tough. I mean, that's tough 3 points right there.
Oh, no, he has blood running
Does look
down
like he
his
had
face.
blood running down his face.
It just happened. Like he's been there for 5 minutes.
Come on. They're going to cut into the Ohio State-Indiana game here.
Are we sure Chip's not getting paid by the hour? He's trying to practice.
Chip never panics.
You got 7 seconds. Let's throw some tape on his face.
All right. Again, we have Aiden Coons coming up. Hayes Henry in the finals, and Todd Karras wrestling for third. I think that's it for the Cats for the rest of the night. Yep. All right. Not much happening right now, sports fans. Again, Central Mountain sitting in 4th place here. Again, this is Straub. All right. From Mecklenburg leading here, 4-1.
Looks like Aiden's going to be sporting what the wrestlers call Old Blue for his singlet in the finals.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That goes back to the Alton era.
That goes back quite a ways, yes. It looks like we're getting ready to go again here. Final 7 seconds.
We had a chance to talk to him earlier today. He plans on wrestling at majoring in engineering at the Air Force Academy.
That's great.
All right, it's over. Straub is your winner at 139. Straub from Mifflinburg.
From Central York.
And
looks like we're going to have Coach Walliser and Kraus in the corner.
And the rest of the coaches in the front row of the bleachers.
In fourth place. From
all right, this should be a good one.
In third place, from Central Mountain, Patrick Tarantella. Second place, Bradley Wagner, Mifflinburg area, and your champion, Emilio Albanese from Emmaus.
Looks like Mr. Vilma is committed to Stanford.
Oh wow, that's a long way from Connellsville.
So maybe Air Force and Stanford, or maybe in the Big 12. Maybe I'm not sure exactly what that will be in college.
All right, here we go.
Aiden, the aggressor so far. Good hand fighting, fakes. Really keeping his hands and feet moving.
Your fifth place.
Velma won 23-7 in his semifinal bout, while Coons won 11-3.
Good snap down by Coons.
And your championship match. From Central Mountain, leading Coons and Connellsville area.
Shot by Vilma. He's holding on. Coons is kicking. Oh, he gets a takedown at the edge. 3 points for Vilma.
139-pound place winner. Make your way to the podium, please.
Let Aiden bellied out over here on the left side of the mat as we look at it. Back up to his base. Works his way to his feet off the edge. 51 seconds remaining.
Using both a referee and an assistant for the championship bouts here. And another blood timeout, nosebleed timeout. Chip immediately starts the clock, immediately puts his chin up on the palm of his right hand. He's got that move down.
He is an old pro right there.
He is something, isn't he, really? And we always enjoy watching him when we do the volleyball games to watch Chip sit there with his chin in his hand.
Very subdued.
I'm trying to think of what other head coaches that took that approach. Kind of Andy Reid, a poor man's Andy Reid. Kind of just, go with the flow. Doesn't get too excited. He's no Nick Sirianni.
Got to restart. Coons still on bottom, trailing 3-0. Switch attempt. Back to his feet, Granby roll, and we go off the edge. 42 seconds. That's great motion by Coons.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing.
Really making Vilma have to work on top.
I'm picking the OW, depending how this one goes, but this is probably the best final, talent-wise.
Coons back to his feet, trip back down to the mat, fighting hands underneath there. Vilma's got the ankle hooked. It looks like Coons cleared it out now. Got some good back pressure up to his feet again. Hand fight, Granby roll. Precarious position here.
Yeah,
Coons got a kick out. Oh, and the ref calls him off. 17 seconds to go.
Their coach looks like a clone of Coach Walliser.
Very similar.
Very similar. Similar hairstyles.
Big point here if Aiden can get this escape to end the first period. Well, I would say that was a caution on top, but the ref let it go.
It's pretty quick.
Velma just happy hanging on with that claw. Aiden peels to his feet. Broke back down. That's how we're going to end period one. 3-0.
You can tell that kid's been around. Yes. He knows where he is. So did we decide, do we know where he's going to school?
Vilma was Stanford.
Oh, you did say that's right.
Yeah. And he wins the toss, and he's going down to begin the second period. So, yeah, they could be future college opponents.
Yep.
Definitely both going to get a great education for sure.
Yeah,
Coombs
two
lifts and
great
Matt
schools.
returns.
Yeah.
Once again. Still working, still working. Oh, and the ref gives the reversal. Off the edge. 5-0 Vilma. Looks like Vilma maybe wants some.
Yeah, he wrestles with a lot of confidence to this point. Plenty of time to go here.
He's going to let Coombs on his feet.
Wow.
So 5-1. He can get his offense going here. He's definitely taking some ground here. Heavy hand fight.
Place winners at 139 pounds. Please make your way to the podium. Thank you.
Good snap.
Kid's tough to get in on.
Nice shot.
There we go.
Not too flashy, just
very basic.
Stays in good position.
Square stance and knows how to cut that mat off. Hayden got to circle back in here, get his butt back towards the center. There you go. Good re-attack. And we go off the mat. 41 seconds in the second period remaining.
Yeah, these two could very well meet in that super regional end of the season.
Yes, indeed. I'm assuming the two Velmas from Connellsville are brothers. I think the other one was at 121.
Oh, okay. I'm a little disappointed none of them have blonde hair. They quite often come in with blonde hair.
Yes.
Good flurry there.
Good flurry, back on the leg, short time, no change. But we get a warning on Coon.
Whoa.
I don't agree with that. It seemed like that was continuous action. So 12 seconds to go.
Yeah, that's a little tough there. Title that. Didn't see that coming.
Sprawl by Coons. Short time to go here.
That kid does keep moving forward.
He does keep moving forward, and he's savvy, so he was almost just driving that, almost forcing the ref to try to give him another stall. 3 seconds to go. And that's how the second period's going to end.
Bummer pass him on the midsection. Sportsmanship's been really good in this tournament.
That's one thing over the years that has really changed a lot with the sport, with the wrestling clubs and basically year-round wrestling. A lot of these guys have wrestled on travel teams together or seen somebody, seen each other somewhere along the way.
Whoever choice it was, he goes neutral. Was that
that was Aiden's choice?
Yeah.
Yep.
He needs points. Kid won't let him in.
Now Hayden has a chance to shoot him off. We should see a stall the other way, but it doesn't look like we're going to. Good snap by Hayden. Shot. Oh, he's savvy on that re-attack.
Wow.
Nice.
Funk roll.
Stop it. Yeah. Good move.
See the difference in the referees from the match prior. They let that really go on as he was putting that torque on his back, but I'm glad they stopped that with potentially dangerous.
Down to 116. Coons down 5-1. Moving forward, but can't finish.
Yeah, this kid's just playing the edge now.
Yeah. Yepper. Aiden Coons going for the title here at 145. Came in as the 3rd seed, knocked off the 2 seed Santoro 11-3.
Shot by Coons, sprawl by Vilma.
Yeah.
Coons steps out of a shot.
Central Mountain fans intently watching, all seated down in front of us here.
Oh. He said one red, so Aiden got the point there.
Good, 5-2, needs a takedown.
Takedown can tie it up.
There you go. 27 seconds to go.
Good fakes.
Oh, Aiden.
He can get hit again.
Oh, he's in. He's in on the leg. Doesn't quite have his hands locked.
13 seconds.
Vilma controlling the left wrist. And they're back on the
10.
feet. I would say stalling again. Let's see what the ref calls. Calls it action. 4 seconds. And now we have a stoppage for the Connersville coach looking for some explanation. I'm guessing it was that out of bounds, that last.
Supposed to go against Coons, I bet.
I think so. I didn't see a warning issued to Connersville.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Unless he's calling something flagrant.
Interesting sidebar with 4 seconds to go.
A shot by Coons, another shot by Coons, and just runs out of time.
Well,
probably something like you said, John, we'll be seeing a month and a half, 2 months down the road out in the Northwest region.
So, the number 3 seed Aiden Coons will settle for a 5-2 loss here and finish in a very commendable 2nd place at 145 pounds. At 152, Central Mountain's out. At 160, Central Mountain is out. At 177, Dalton McDermott finished in 8th place. At 189, Tanner McCall fell 1 win short of placing. And we're going to have Todd Karras, who's been a pleasant surprise, wrestle for 3rd at 215, and Hayes Henry, who's doing quite well, wrestling for the title at 285. So we're going to take a time out here. We'll be back with action at the next weight right after this.
Sure, your lawn is in hibernation mode, but spring is lurking. Be ready with M&T Lawn Care and Services, a veteran-owned team that trims, mows, mulches, and more, like a well-oiled machine. And veterans and first responders? You get 10% off weekly services because M&T salutes you. So stop wrestling with your lawn and call Matt Maggs today at 570-263-0558 or email M&T Lawn Care and Services at outlook.com. M&T Lawn Care and Services. Your lawn may be sleeping, but we're not.
Let me tell everybody that the championship at 152 is Luke Lilly of Connersville and Lane Henneman from Mifflinburg. 2 of the teams doing really well here. So we're going to get a chance now to talk to Patrick Tarantella, who had a great tournament, finishes in 3rd place with the 5th seed. Patrick, you got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, I was feeling good on my feet today.
And exceeding your seed has to make you feel really good.
Yeah, this tournament, they don't match the seeds to our kids well. I mean, we wrestle a lot better than what we're seeded at.
And pulling for your brother, first time through, he did well.
Yeah, he wrestled a good tournament. I mean, we've been putting the work in the off season, and we're just getting better every day, and he's wrestling good.
So do you roll around at home a lot?
Yeah, occasionally.
Who comes out on top?
Oh, I do.
Well, you got 20 pounds on him.
Yeah, I beat him up.
So how many other siblings are there in your family?
I got 5 siblings. I have Angelo is my oldest brother. I have Audrina, she's my sister. She's 12 years old. And then I have Nico and Salvatore, my two youngest brothers. They are 8 and 3.
Are they? Does the 3-year-old have a singlet yet?
Yeah, he likes to fight. He likes to wrestle.
Going to have a future Bucktail wrestling team.
I was just going to say that now. Don't even bring that up. You just keep sending them down 120, Patrick.
Yep.
So what are your goals for the season?
I'm looking to have a good year, just overall, just placing at all these big tournaments and just getting better in everything that I do and getting better from last year and just competing.
You're, again, very aggressive, but it seems to be a little more controlled, like you're a little more sophisticated with your moves. Do you feel that, you know where you are better than you did a year ago?
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I put the work in this off season. I mean, I was just getting comfortable. Now I'm really starting to shine and get comfortable out on the mat and just get to my offense.
And have you given any thought to wrestling in college at this point? Is that too soon?
Yes, I've gave it some thought. It's too early to decide as of right now. I mean, I got my whole life ahead of me. I'm just gonna focus on what we got now and see what comes after that.
Well, we appreciate you coming up. So Bill would be your uncle, cousin?
He's my cousin.
He's your cousin.
Yep.
Bill, do you have any questions for him? Do you have any insights to share about Patrick?
The only insight I'm going to add is Patrick did get the higher placement, but Angelo got the bigger buck this year.
Oh.
So have you rolled around with cousin Bill at all? Does he still roll around at all?
No. Back in elementary, he was my coach, but he don't make it out anymore. He retired.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Do you want to respond to that, Bill?
No, I had all these kids coming up through with Steve Heverly and I coaching the elementary program.
Oh, really?
A lot of great times.
Oh, that's very cool. All right, Patrick. So, how's Coach Wellhauser? How are Coach Buckwalter? What's the staff say? You're likely going to finish the team in 4th place. Some exceeded seeds, some didn't. Again, the seeds at this point, kind of hard to say they're accurate or not. So do you think they'll be satisfied, or is it going to be brutal Monday in the room?
I just think that we need to work harder overall as a team. Just put more effort in. Just get back into the practice room and just keep getting better and just keep working hard. Coaches push us very well, and we just get after it every day.
So I don't know that we'll get a chance to talk to Hayes Henry, but I got to ask this: have you been in the room when Coach Buckwalter works out with Hayes Henry?
Oh yeah, yeah, they roll around. Coach Buckwalter, he's got some years on him, but he can still roll around.
Listen, he was as tenacious a wrestler in college as I've ever seen. I mean, his competitive level is just through the roof. So can he get in on Hayes? Does he try to go in on him at all?
He has before, yeah. He's rolled around with him and Todd in a group of 3, and he pushed him hard, and he was scoring on him.
He was scoring on him?
Yeah.
How'd he do that?
No, I don't know. He's tough. He was just working hard.
So have you rolled around? Do you roll around with the coaches much? Does Steve Krause still roll around?
He does occasionally. He'll show some moves on us, but that's about it.
And does Biff do much rolling?
He will occasionally. It's mostly just us and our teammates, though.
How about Mike Brown?
No, he definitely doesn't.
Why do you laugh, Wally? I'm telling Brownie.
He's a supervisor.
Okay. All right. Patrick, we appreciate you coming up. Have a good junior season.
Yeah,
okay?
thanks for having me.
Okay, appreciate it. Bill, Patrick's got the line. Always good.
Very good.
Yeah.
And you're right, John. You hit the nail on the head that, you come out to these tournaments, freshman, sophomore, it's hard for these kids to get used to this stage and, this kind of environment. And, the only way to get used to it is just keep on plugging away and keep at it.
All right, we have another one-sided bout in the final here, and that is the Mifflinburg wrestler losing 11-1.
I wonder if Connersville's starting to close this gap at all.
Luke Lilley. I assume that's how it's pronounced. It's Lilley. That one has to be winding down. These are all starting to run together pretty much.
197 to 204. I'm assuming that does not include this match with Lily, so we could get very tight for first and second place. He's got the major decision secured for Connellsville.
Connellsville kids had a good tournament. They're aggressive. Again, losing Cannon back earlier this week. They look pretty good. Randy Brungard, the assistant referee on this one. 26 seconds to go. Soft is potentially dangerous. Again, 2 more Wildcats to wrestle here. Todd Karras and that Hayes Henry. 2 sophomores in the upper weights. Central Mountain, pretty good shape. The future in the upper weights, that's for sure.
Stalwarts on the Central Mountain football offensive and, well, definitely offensive line, maybe defensive line as well. I know Todd definitely played some defense, and I'm pretty sure they both played offensive defense.
And I think that's it. Is that it?
That's it.
It's 11-2, and I think the winner is Lily from Connellsville. As we try to keep track of this, again, we're moving through here. Let me see, that's at 152. Lily from Connellsville. We're going to go to 160 at this top hat tournament. Let's take this term out.
As the temperatures drop, trust Redmond's complete comfort to keep your home warm and cozy. We are your comfort professionals, able to handle all your heating and plumbing needs. We treat you like family with respect, professionalism, and a commitment to excellence. Experience the Redmond's difference: top-notch service, expert technicians, and a dedication to your satisfaction. Redmond's complete comfort. Your comfort, our commitment.
Need a new ride? Looking for reliable auto service? Or maybe you're in the market for a powerful Bobcat? Look no further than Miller Brothers Auto Sales. We've got a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, expert body and service technicians, and a full line of Bobcat equipment. As your official Bobcat dealer in Clinton County, we've got everything you need to get the job done. Visit us at 1 South Water Street in Mill Hall or call us at 844-338-5016. Miller Brothers Auto Sales, your one-stop shop for all your automotive and Bobcat needs.
Looking for a flexible, rewarding job? Susquehanna Transit is hiring. Whether you're a parent, retiree, or just need part-time work, we've got a seat for you. No CDL? No problem. We'll train you. Earn competitive pay, get safety and attendance bonuses.
Oh, we're back.
All right. Dalton Shadell from Line Mountain in the white. And then Nathan Replogle from Central York in the black. No one from Central Mountain in this one. Who are you rooting for in this one, Bill? What do you know about Replogle and Shadell?
Coach Walliser has some connection with Central York. I believe that was one of his former wrestlers that's the head coach there. So we'll pull for Central York.
Oh, okay.
Albright.
Albright, yeah. I think Coach Walliser was his. I don't know if it was his high school coach or but back in his Red Line days.
As opposed to Chris Albright, who was an old Bowling Lockhaven University wrestler many years ago.
Correct.
Do you know Chris?
I do not. I know the name, but I think this gentleman's name might also be Chris.
That would be amazing.
One of them's Eric.
That's interesting.
I think.
Oh. All right. Nothing came of that. Randy Brungard. Randy's been working hard for 2 days.
Randy's been working hard. I thought maybe we'd see him doing the LHU match last night, but there was two very young officials there last night. Did a nice job.
LHU had a good start to their home season. Did you see their list of recruits? The younger Noto, Reebok, the heavyweight from Shikellamy.
Yeah, Rockin' Reebok had many battles over the years.
Who did with Reebok?
Rocco, my middle son Rocco, and Reebok had wrestled. There was years they wrestled 3-4 times in a season.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, Reebok's grown up to be a big kid.
Big kid, quarterback for the football team.
Yeah, were you at the football game? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yep.
He's a hard-nosed...
big fella, especially for trying to bring him down as quarterback, for sure.
Yeah. He's not your typical.
He's not your typical quarterback for sure.
So he'll be wrestling Henry on Thursday night.
I mean, I don't know if he plans on staying at heavyweight. He probably is, I'm guessing 225, maybe close to 230. So I don't know what his plans are, but yeah, on paper right now, it looks like we could have a good match at heavyweight.
Yeah, I don't know what is back at heavyweight at AAA level. Did I read he was ranked second in the state?
Yes.
Yeah, Henry's not going to hurt himself with his showing here. First tourney of the season as a sophomore.
Correct.
All right, so take a minute here while we have the chance. Tell us where your boys are and how they're doing. I know they've all had some health issues.
Yeah, Gino is my oldest, is actually a freshman at Bloomsburg right now. He had his kidney transplant almost a year ago today. I think it was 2 days.
Really?
Yeah, 2 days ago was the actual 1 year anniversary of his kidney transplant. He's doing real well. He's a freshman at Bloomsburg. And Rocco, also at Bloomsburg, just finished up his redshirt freshman season on the football team. He had a really bad knee injury last year, tore all the ligaments in his right knee, got himself back on the football field this year, and actually finished the season out strong and beat Slippery Rock to close out the season. So,
oh, did they really?
We're hoping that
you can't get him to transfer to Lock Haven.
Well,
no.
You never know nowadays, but
right.
yeah, it seems like he's with a bunch of guys he lives with, so he's pretty content down there. And then Mario here, ironically enough, just got a call on Thursday of this week, and it looks like he's going to be a late addition to the Central Mountain wrestling team this year.
No, he's not.
Coach
You're kidding.
Coach Wallheiser got a hold of him in school, and we got the paperwork in. So,
so what's he weigh?
Mario's probably going to be somewhere around 189, if I had to guess. So we're going to.
Can he make that?
Oh yeah. He's probably walking around right about that. So he won't be eligible, I'm guessing, maybe till King of the Mountain with the whole 10 practice.
Oh wow.
Thing, so.
Well, I wondered. He had a really good football season. His hands, he made some spectacular.
Yeah.
Seriously, and he was so tiny in junior high.
Right.
Where'd that come from?
He must have somehow got Rocco's genes somewhere along the way.
Well, he sure played catch up.
Yeah, and he's looking like he's going to go to Bloomsburg as well and try out for the football team.
Wow. You're going to be paying for 3 kids in college.
So if anybody's listening, I'm looking for a job at the Commonwealth University. Put my kids through school.
Well,
maybe Albert Jones is listening.
Well, Albert will tell you to bring them all to Lock Haven and work something out.
Right.
Okay, that's what Albert. What 3 more admissions? Come on.
Sure.
But yeah, he really had some serious. So I'm sure you're all relieved and thankful that his health. So how is his health?
Everything. He does labs quite frequently. Everything to this point is I guess we can say just stable. Nothing is, we did have some issues with rejection initially after the transplant, so his kidney function wasn't as great as we had hoped, but the kidney function that he does have, he is maintaining through his medication and whatnot. So it was a blessing. That the gentleman was a complete stranger. The story my wife tells is they literally had one mutual friend on Facebook, and that's where she put her plea out for a kidney. And Andrew Langston, shout out to Andrew from York, Pennsylvania.
Wow. Where did he have the transplant? Danville?
Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay. And he spent quite a bit of time there then.
Yeah, we spent Thanksgiving, we spent Christmas, and right into the new year out there. And
so is
wonderful
he
place.
Up and about and moving well? Is he able to function?
Yeah. Very much so, yeah.
Young man his age. Well, good for him. Yeah, that was.
And Dino will tell anybody that this sport had a lot to do with his, the mental aspect of dealing with something like that.
Well, I know he, as a senior in high school, wrestled and wasn't 100%, right? And he obviously wanted to wrestle.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great story. God, we wish him nothing but the best. So you could have 3 at Bloom. Oh, my.
Oh, my.
There aren't any more Serafinis coming up?
No more
You can't keep up with the Tarantellas? That was a great story. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Probably running out of Italian names, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they had them pretty much all covered. Well, who's Tommy Tarantella?
So Tommy is Patrick's dad's older brother.
Well, the one that's on the team.
Yes. So Patrick, my cousin Patrick has
your
Patrick
cousin
Jr.
Patrick, not
and my
Patrick
cousin,
Tarantella.
yeah, my cousin Tommy has Thomas Jr.
I need a scorecard. Just so you guys can keep them straight.
Yeah, we can keep them straight.
Okay, good. All right.
And I'm sure they're thankful that the kids have their license now, so they don't have to run them up and down the road to practice.
All right, I think this bout is over.
Looks like Central York.
And the kid from Central York, that Replogle, is a 7-1 winner. That's one I would not have picked him to win. My theory is I can pick the winner by their names.
Okay.
But that doesn't always work out. So Replogle from Central York is the champion. I think that was at 160. It's all blur at this point. Yep.
And it's Emmaus 204, Connellsville 202.
Wow. Central York is the champ at 160. And we're going to take a timeout. I'm thinking we're coming up to 172 in just a bit. Here's some great news from J.J. Peters Disposal, now offering a convenient new billing system you can view online and pay online. AutoPay, easy and available now from J.J. Peters Disposal, your hometown refuse company. Visit them at 76 Pennsylvania Avenue, Mill Hall, and learn about AutoPay. Call them at 748-7957 or visit Facebook at J.J. Peters Disposal, Inc. Serving the greater Clinton County community for 4 generations, J.J. Peters Disposal.
Time to get ready for the holidays with the Holiday Sale. Going on now for a limited time at Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis. Enjoy holiday sale savings with Craftmaster, made in the USA. And now, during the holiday sale at Kleiny's, you can save 35% on all Craftmaster product. Enjoy 35% off all Amish-made solid wood dining rooms and bedrooms. Kleiny's also has savings on Grandpa's Cabin, dresser, mirror, queen sleigh bed, and nightstand, only $22.49, or the 5-drawer chest at just $7.99 during the holiday sale. Going on now at Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis. Online at Kleiny'sFurniture.com.
It's just like coming home, coming home to Kleiny's. It's just like coming home, coming home to Kleiny's.
172 pounds. We have Nolan Savage from Line Mountain. I think he's in the blue singlet. And Mason Horwat from Derry area in the yellow and blue singlet. There's no score there. So this is 172. At 189, we had at 172, Dalton McDermott ended up 8th. At 189, no placer. 215, we were going to have that Todd Karras coming out. And then at heavyweight, Hayes Henry will go for the title. Karras will be going for 3rd place. So you're up to speed. Yeah, the Wildcats are in 4th place in this 2014 event.
We do have an Emmaus wrestler down here, wrestling 3rd. The team's score is 204 to 202. Emmaus 204, Connellsville 202. So that'll have some potential implications for the champion.
I don't have any strong feelings about who. It can't be Central Mountain.
Can't be Central Mountain.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. It'd end up a tie.
It would be interesting. Yeah, after 2 days and all those bouts, that would be.
Yeah, that would be. Again, Central Mountain Tuesday, home, Mifflin County. Junior high and some JV bouts and varsity, I would suspect, as usual. First District 6
Yeah, I don't know
matchup.
if the girls have their own separate schedule now, or are they still...
I don't know. That's a good question.
Coming up before the varsity matches. Yeah, ask Coach Caprio.
So this bout is scoreless between Borwatt from Derry area and Savage from Line Mountain. The Line Mountain wrestler on the bottom here.
Refreshing to see. I haven't seen any weights where there wasn't a third and fifth place match. That's good, because sometimes you get after a long 2-day tournament, you'll see a lot of these injury defaults.
Yeah.
I think everyone has wrestled all three placing bouts so far.
Yeah, I think other than some nosebleeds, everybody's gotten through this okay.
Yeah. I'm guessing this is probably one of the longer running tournaments in the state of Pennsylvania.
I think you're probably right. Cannon McMillan, and again, oh, you guys don't go back as far, but Cannonsburg had a tournament back in the mid-50s, probably the first one. Bald Eagle Nittany started in the late 50s, and then the Bald Eagle Nittany tournament, when they set up, somehow it ended up at Central Mountain or through Lock Haven. But Ben had one of the first in the state many years ago. That used to come. This is how long ago it was. As a student, I'd go there and sit on the floor. They filled the Ben gym, the Harold Adams gym, and now at the middle school, that was filled. It was like an 8-team tournament because the gym wasn't that big. Right. But, they get Penns Valley, Johnstown came down. Johnstown had some really good wrestlers, but that was a great event. This is again and again. I went to Lock Haven. Ben in Lock Haven won it a couple of times, so Ben didn't invite him back. If there's anybody out there my age from Ben that wants to contradict that, let me know. But that's my recollection at the time.
That's Doug's
that Ben won, and then Lock Haven came and won a couple, 2 or 3 in a row, and Ben didn't invite him back for a while.
All right.
I'm just saying, which is kind of like Renova and Lock Haven in basketball many, but we don't want to go there. Yeah. All right. We're just waiting for 2 more Wildcats to wrestle here.
I do see Todd down here to the right starting to move around a little bit.
How about that, Todd Karras? I think there's a couple of these younger guys that have pretty good upsides, don't you think? I think Hayes Henry, how much he's improved from last year to this year.
And I know that it's been said over the years, but you can never say it enough. I don't know that there's a better high school coaching staff than we have here at Central Mountain.
Like a college staff.
I've seen, just from my perspective, my boys, the level that they've jumped, being multi-sport athletes and basically doing wrestling in wrestling season, like those guys are phenomenal at getting guys where they need to be.
Again, Bill Serafini sitting in with us tonight. We appreciate that, Bill. So I have to ask, I understand the junior high numbers are not spectacular. Are we concerned about the feeder program down below? Do we need more Tarantellas? So how are we going to have to rely more on Renova?
It probably wouldn't hurt, but I don't know if it's officially up and running or what, if it's a PIAA sanctioned thing. But my understanding is Renova did have something junior high related going on. I think they started it last year.
They did.
So maybe some of those numbers are reflecting a little bit of the reduction we've seen here at Central Mountain.
I don't know, but yeah, I'm not sure there are that many this year. I know I've had an occasional conversation with Travis Fantaski, the basketball coach. You know Travis?
Yeah.
Good guy.
Oh, yeah, very good.
Great guy. He was concerned. He had one kid last year and maybe one kid this year that's both wrestling and playing basketball, which is like the Kendall Wagner, which is a spectacular story.
Yes.
That she's a state place winner in wrestling and a great basketball player in Bucktail and softball player, too. So and just recently committed to wrestle at Lock Haven University.
Oh, great. I didn't know that.
Yes. If you check Clinton County Sports, the Bucktail Lady Bucks preview story.
Awesome.
Her mother noted that she has signed to wrestle for Coach Lockie at Lock Haven. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
I just am stunned that I know there were times last year where she'd wrestle in Johnstown and then play basketball that night in Gailton or Austin. I still don't understand.
A lot of miles for sure.
All right, someone's winning 4-0 in this championship.
This is looks like Derry out of the double-A out of the Whippeal. Horvat up 4-0.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I didn't see who won over there, if it was the Emmaus wrestler or not. Let me check the team score.
So we're waiting. Got a couple Wildcats at the end of things, folks. So if you need to take a break, take it now and come back for Karras at 2:15, going for third. Henry at heavyweight. Henry may be as good as the field coming in here. The 3 seed, the number 1 seed got knocked out earlier.
Yeah, I saw that. And I don't know how much input coaches have nowadays, because these things are, so computer generated, where it used to be you'd have a coaches meeting and they'd sit in there and barter for their kids' seed. But a lot of the stuff now may just be generated by the computer if you're just putting in, their placements and stuff from years past.
So you're telling me that Horwat won that one 4-0 from Derry? Is that what you said?
Yes.
I'm marking him down as the winner.
From Middleburg area, Weatherly Smith.
All right, that means we're soon going to go to 189. Let's take a timeout.
Located in Avis, Pine Creek Valley Wellness Center houses independently owned practices, a Hirschberger Counseling, K. Eichenlaub Counseling, Freeman Counseling Services, Enso Counseling and Wellness, and B. Connecting, LLC. We go beyond mental health therapy. From ADHD evaluations to ketamine-assisted psychotherapy, Reiki healing, sound baths, and workshops, we guide clients toward wellness. We also offer specialized consulting for individuals, couples, and families. Services available in person and online. Visit pcvwc.com to learn more.
During the Super Lot to Love event at Blaze Alexander Subaru, there's a lot to love. You'll love low rates, like 1.9% for 72 months on 2025 Outbacks, or 3.9% for 48 months on select 25 Foresters. You'll love new models, like the 2026 Crosstech Hybrid, or the all-new, all-electric 2026 Subaru Trail Seeker. And you'll love high trade values, because we're able to give you not just hundreds, but thousands more for your trade. There's a lot to love at Blaze Alexander Subaru, high on the hill in Muncie. We're taking the deals the other guys won't.
All right, 189. Mason Marolo of Hazleton against Maxwell Masser of Tri-Valley. And somebody got a takedown.
Looks like Hazleton.
Okay, you're probably right. Mason Marolo and Maxwell Masser. Is it midnight yet? How we doing time-wise? What time is it?
Coming up on 6:30.
No, we'll be out of here in plenty of time for Ohio State.
Yeah.
Indiana. Is Alabama and Georgia tonight?
One of them was at 8 o'clock, but I didn't even see what the actual times were.
I think. Are they playing today? I've lost. Again, you spend a day and a half in the gym and you lose all touch with reality.
Once wrestling starts, football, you take a little bit of a back seat for me.
I'm sure.
Lock Haven last night, down here tonight, and then hopefully up to Penn State tomorrow afternoon.
That should be in pretty good shape for that one.
Yeah.
It's remarkable what's going on there. Back points here for the Hazleton wrestler.
Very close to a fall on that tilt. There it is.
There it is. All right. Whoa. So the Hazleton wrestler won that. That is Marolo of Hazleton at 189. Well, that was quick. That's good. So that means pretty soon once these third and fifth place bouts are done.
Looks like we got injury time on the first place
Oh,
mat.
don't tell me
and
that. Don't say that.
Blood time over on the third place.
No. We're going to have Tanner McCall, or Todd Karras. I keep slipping back. Todd Karras, who's 4-1 in this tournament. He's had 3 falls. He really has had a great tournament coming off football. He hasn't missed a beat.
No, I know that they'll be rounding into form here before too long.
Let me get to 2:15. While we wait with the timeout here, how about we take another timeout?
Banking should be more than just a place to park your money. You deserve a bank that understands you and your community. At Woodlands Bank, we pride ourselves on local decision-making by people who live and work in the same neighborhoods as you do. We are committed to supporting local businesses, nonprofits, and events that make our communities thrive. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or growing your business, you can trust Woodlands Bank to be there because we're not just a bank, we are your neighbor. Visit us today at one of our 8 convenient locations and experience banking that's built for you. Woodlands Bank, rooted in our communities. Member FDIC.
Hey golfers, keep your game in shape and have some fun too. At the all-new Barkey's Golf Lounge inside the Haywood's OTG Pavilion at the Clinton Country Club. Sign up for the 2 brand new golf simulators by using your Country Club app or Facebook. 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Food and drink available from Haywood's OTG. Tee it up, Barkey's Golf Lounge at the Clinton Country Club just off Route 220, Mill Hall.
Peace of mind comes from knowing your world is covered, no matter what happens. Whatever your new normal, Erie Insurance's award-winning service and personal agents can keep pace. Call your local agent or visit erieinsurance.com for a quote.
Looking to buy or sell in Lock Haven? Davis Real Estate Inc. makes it easy. Search homes, land, and foreclosures updated every 15 minutes at davisrealestateinc.com. Set alerts, draw your dream area on the map, and even get an instant property value. Call 570-748-8550 or email Patty D at davisrealestateinc.com. Davis Real Estate Inc., your home team in real estate.
Now serving all of central Pennsylvania, BSC Mechanical, providing commercial, industrial, and healthcare HVAC, plumbing, and medical gas services, ready to serve your HVAC needs in the most reliable manner. BSC Mechanical, 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-4052 or learn more online at bsc-mechanical.com.
Banking should be more than just a place to park your money. You deserve a bank that understands you and your community. At Woodlands Bank, we pride ourselves on local decision-making by people who live and work in the same neighborhoods as you do. We are committed to supporting local businesses, nonprofits, and events that make our communities thrive. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or growing your business, you can trust Woodlands Bank to be there because we're not just a bank, we are your neighbor. Visit us today at one of our 8 convenient locations and experience banking that's built for you. Woodlands Bank, rooted in our communities. Member FDIC.
Find yourself with too much stuff. Attic is filled, basement is filled, but still too much stuff. Time for Central Storage, just off Eagle Valley Road near Mill Hall. Central Storage, your secure and convenient storage solution for individuals and businesses with a range of unit sizes available. Don't despair, store more, stress less at Central Storage along Swamp Lane at 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-6365. Central Storage, ready for your stuff.
Looking for a flexible, rewarding job? Susquehanna Transit is hiring. Whether you're a parent, retiree, or just need part-time work, we've got a seat for you. No CDL? No problem. We'll train you. Earn competitive pay, get safety and attendance bonuses, and make a difference by helping transport students in your community. We're hiring school bus drivers, aides, van drivers, mechanics, and support staff right now. Apply online at susquehannabus.com or visit us in Avis at 401 East Central Avenue. Call 570-753-5134 today. Susquehanna Transit, drive your future forward.
Banking should be more than just a place to park your money. You deserve a bank that understands you and your community. At Woodlands Bank, we pride ourselves on local decision making by people who live and work in the same neighborhoods as you do. We are committed to supporting local businesses, nonprofits, and events that make our communities thrive. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or growing your business, you can trust Woodlands Bank to be there because we're not just a bank, we are your neighbor. Visit us today at one of our 8 convenient locations and experience banking that's built for you. Woodlands Bank, rooted in our communities. Member FDIC.
Yeah. All right, we're waiting for action to be finished here so we can get to 2:15 and Todd Garris wrestling for third place here. So I got one for you here, Bill.
Okay.
So how does your wife do with Mrs. Keeler when they play pickleball together at Long Run?
Oh, I'm sure they're out for many just laughs, if anything. But yeah, we've seen Mrs. Keeler around Hannah Park a time or two. But yeah, she goes out to Long Run with a lot of the teachers from the middle school. And they have a good time.
Mrs. Keeler's my daughter.
Yep.
Have you played pickleball against her?
I don't know if I've played against her, but I've definitely played with her in the little community they have there at Hannah Park.
So how long have you been playing pickleball?
I did have obviously a significant amount of time off last year with the boys, but this will be my 3rd year, I would say.
So are you any good?
Nah. I get a good workout.
Do they have any courts in Renova yet?
I think they play at the rec center up there.
Oh, okay.
Indoor.
Good. Yeah, good. Oh,
And
that's
you know
better
what?
than...
I think I did hear that they put some outdoor courts down in North Bend where they have the youth softball field as well.
Very good. Very nice.
Yep.
I tried it once for about 15 minutes.
Yeah. From what I understand,
The
Coach
next
Bucknell
time
is a
they
good-
come up with an even smaller court, they keep, the transition from tennis to pickleball, and they get down to about the size of an iPad.
There you go. Yeah, I guess Coach Buckwalter is pretty nifty at pickleball from what I understand.
Oh, I bet he's competitive in that.
No doubt.
I heard stories that someone said he's retired from golf, but they said he played at Clinton for, I don't know, a couple years and would just knock the ball over the entire course.
No doubt.
Competitive guys I've ever seen.
I think this might be the first Palisades kid I've seen today, John.
That they what?
Todd's opponent here. This might be the first Palisades kid I've seen. I haven't seen that purple singlet.
I think you're right.
I mean, I'm sure they have other variations just like we do, but that's the first all purple Palisades I've seen.
Yeah, I think this is the second time we've mentioned their name. So, yes, it's going to be that Tad Garris against Silas Day, the 5 seed Palisades. He was hammered by the kid from Mifflinburg who beat Garris 8-5. Okay. You can compare scores.
Right.
Gives you some idea. You like to think that Garris certainly would have a shot here.
Yeah. Tall and lanky Palisades boy.
Again, Karras, in terms of exceeding seed, he's the best one here, seeded 9th, wrestling for 3rd. Hayes Henry, who will be in the heavyweight final here coming up, seeded 3rd, wrestling for 1st. So, a couple of the sophomores.
Yeah, and it's hard, like Patrick said there, sometimes with that seeding, it's hard because if they didn't have much experience as a freshman, it's hard to accumulate any of those quote-unquote seeding points.
So now they're cleaning up mud again, or dirt, or blood.
We got the Central Mountain contingent out there wiping the mat up.
Yeah. Steve Krause found his calling. All right, here we go.
Shake hands and we're underway. 1 minute first period again in the consolation matches.
Silas Day from Palisades.
Todd controlling the head here. He's got an underhook on the right side. Circling, they circle off the edge. Both heavy collar ties from both guys. Nice shot.
Wow.
Nice misdirection shot. Low shot from Karras.
Whoop.
Very nice.
That's a hustle takedown.
That's
there.
215 pounds. You just usually don't see that kind of athleticism.
No, you're right.
Todd's got him standing up. He's got to return him. Nice return. Looks like he's working a tilt here. Should be a count. Did we get 2 there?
Each bout, he looks better.
He's going to be throwing kids around like Neil Barnes did back in the day.
That's right. The Hunter Run Hammer.
He did get
That's right.
2 swipes there. He's going to close out the first period with a 5-0 lead. That was a great transition. You usually don't see that unless it's a lightweight.
That's a remarkable quickness.
And I don't know Todd's background, but I don't know that he's been doing the sport very long. He's definitely picking it up very quickly.
189.
He sure is.
Todd's choice, he takes neutral to begin the second period. 5-0 lead for Karras.
He's just wrestling with confidence. I mean, you can just see it. What? I'd like to see him work out with Bucky. I bet that's a good go-around.
Todd's working a Russian, throws that by. He's got a body lock, lifts and returns. That should be a takedown.
He did not give it.
Very slow on the 3.
I was going to say, they did too many favors.
I'm going to be honest. That's about as textbook as you can get right there for a guy that's maybe doing the sport 2 or 3 years.
He's up 8-0.
Total control on top here. Not much movement from the Palisades wrestler on bottom.
Did we have a default at the championship bout? That was to be Tucker from. No. Yeah, Tucker.
They were out there wrestling.
Against Schwalm of Blind Mountain. I wonder if Tucker
ended.
pinned him. Maybe he was first and second seed. Yeah, we weren't paying attention.
They come to their feet again. Todd pushes him away, gets the point escape, 8-1, 54 seconds remaining. I'd like to see Todd get another one here. Finish this period on top. Overhand collar tie on the right side, good snap.
He's definitely taken away the Palisade kids' offense.
Back to the Russian tie. Kid throws by the underhook. Todd, great sprawl. Comes into an underhook of his own. Got that kid backing up. And we go off the mat. 17 seconds remaining in the second period. Karras up 8-1. Forehead to forehead in the center. Good snap by Karras, and that's how we're going to end the second period. 8-1 Karras.
Pretty impressive.
Palisades choice.
Especially coming off football.
Yes. And Palisades will choose down to begin the third period.
Hayes Henry coming up at heavyweight, on for the title.
Both wrestlers to their feet. Palisades peels and turns. 1 point, 8-2. Over under for Karras. Both wrestlers chest to chest. Todd pummeling his way out of that. Circles back to the center. Sprawl by Karras. He's hopping on one. He's got a whizzer. Off the edge of the mat. 1:23 remaining.
Palisades kid getting a little more active here.
A little more active.
8-2.
Like to see Todd keep pummeling. There you go. Good snap. Keeping that inside hand position.
One more weight to go after this one's up.
Oh, elbow pass. Looks like they're in over-unders again. Todd with an underhook on the right side. Like to see him get his head over here on this side with the underhook. There he goes. And the Palisades wrestler backs away. We're 40 seconds remaining here in the bout. Todd up 8-2.
Day was 24-12 last year, so pretty solid.
Very
wrestling.
solid. Todd, every time he shoots, he digs that underhook and just pulls him right back up to his feet. Smartly circles back in.
Yep.
Great mat savvy for a relatively green wrestler.
Uh-oh.
Palisades going for a throw. Got a hard whizzer here.
Get a lot of points in a hurry these day and age.
Todd needs to clear that leg and circle the front. And that's how the match is going to end.
How about that?
Great tournament for Todd.
A 9 seed finishes third here. Great showing. 8-2 final. Third place. For that sophomore Todd Karras. We got one more to go here. And Hayes Henry, he'll be coming out pretty quickly here. He's out pacing right now. So we're going to hold it right here. Tell you about who he's going to be going against here.
Maxwell Maxer, drive out. And your champion from Hazleton area, Nathan Marolo.
And we're ready to go.
We're ready to go.
He will be going against Roth from Emmaus. It's a team score title on the line here, I'm wondering.
Well, it's 206 to 204, and we do have a Connellsville wrestler over here on the left wrestling for 5th place, so Henry can probably do Connellsville a big favor here. He drives his opponent off the edge of the mat.
Logan Roth is only the 12th seed, if I'm reading this correctly.
Henry,
but he's in the final.
And Bryson Watkins of Titus Noble. And your championship match from
yeah, he's the 12th seed. Henry's the 3 seed.
Logan Rock.
Right side underhook. He's taking ground. Maybe we're going to see a stall here. Absolutely.
Yep, you called it. And again, hey, not unlike Karras, how Henry has improved over the course of a year. It's amazing.
Absolutely. Looks like he's working a bumper rush in there. Underhook again, right side for Henry. Taking ground. Taking ground.
Keeps moving forward.
Under a minute. Working a Russian now.
So what do you think he has, like 30 pounds on this kid?
I would think so for sure.
Neither wrestler able to get anything hooked up here so far.
Once again, coaches, please return to the bout.
This is our final bout, sports fans.
25 seconds remaining. Karras back into that Russian tie. Backs away.
A little slopping going on here from his opponent.
Underhook on the right side.
Logan Roth from Emmaus. He's just blocking now.
And that'll do the end of the first period.
All right, this will be flipped. It's flipped. Comes up red. Henry's going to go down. He's not wasting any time. Hayes Henry. Him in his 3 seed. Won the semifinal 11-5 over Moser from Mifflinburg. 2 seed.
Goes into a quad pod. Pushing back in. Back up to his feet. Opponent does drop down, but he should get the escape there. 1 point escape.
Nope, he was almost ready to get back down, I think. All right, he just wants to keep pushing here. Already have a stall warning against Roth.
Good heavy collar, snaps. Now he's back to that underhook, throws it by.
Not a whole lot going on here.
Over under, both guys.
You would think at some point Roth is going to want to take a shot. I could see both these guys getting hit, which would be a point for the Central Mountain wrestler, yeah.
Working Russian again.
Not much happening. And this occasionally happens at heavyweight.
At heavyweight, sure. Be interested to see with the size difference if the kid decides he wants to go down in the third period.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised this is only 1-0. And this might be Roth's approach, too, knowing he's got a bigger, stronger kid here.
Yeah. I mean, they're holding center for sure.
The noise for a match down to our left might have team implications in that one. The Mifflinburg wrestler down there. That's the end of the second period. Let's see what Roth's going to do.
Looks like he's going down.
He is. He takes a deep breath.
Choice, yeah.
All right. Time for the heavies.
There is a stall warning on Emmaus. Henry going far ankle.
We're going to cross face. There he goes. Yeah, Roth could get hit here. So watch his weight. Look at that.
So he might be trying to hook a cradle up.
It doesn't bother him to give the leg because he always gets it back.
Yeah.
He's big enough and strong enough. Now he breaks him down prone.
And you can tell he's well coached because he's out to the side. He's not riding parallel.
Yep.
Now he readjusts. Coming under 1 minute to go.
The Emmaus coach is up and yelling to Roth. I'm not sure what they tell him. Biff wants a stall call. The bench wants a stall call. I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's laces are flat on the mat. It's not like he's putting any pressure back or trying to get to his feet. When your laces are flat like that, there's not much you can do from bottom. Tries a little roll.
Yeah, be careful here.
Cross face, grab the wrists.
Roth gets to his base. And he is out.
He does it secure the escape. 25 seconds. We're tied up.
No riding time, sports fans. There would have been. Stoppage with 14 seconds.
Wally, am I right that first point scored gets choice in the ride out?
That's the way it was, yeah.
That's why you always, if it's a 0-0 match in the first period, you want to take bottom to get that first point. I don't think it's going to matter here, folks.
Counter
there it is.
By Henry with 6 seconds to go. Don't pick your arm up too much yet. Hayes.
The takedown and the title.
Roth. That's interesting that Roth would take a shot with less than 10 seconds to go. Never got close on the bigger Hayes. How about that Hayes Henry with a 4-1 win in the final, sports fans, to claim the first and only title for the Wildcats. Quite a performance by the sophomore. Wins it by a score of 4-1, bringing this tournament to an end. We will take a timeout, and then we'll be back to wrap it up. The Cats, we do believe, finish in 4th place. We'll be right back.
Ready to hit the road? Susquehanna Trailways has your ticket to adventure. From New York City and Niagara Falls to fall foliage train rides, holiday light shows, and even the Radio City Christmas Spectacular. With one-day getaways, overnight escapes, baseball games, and big-time shows, there's a seat just for you. Book your next tour today at susquehannabus.com. Adventure awaits.
During the Super Lot to Love event at Blaze Alexander Subaru, there's a lot to love. You'll love low rates, like 1.9% for 72 months on 2025 Outbacks, or 3.9% for 48 months on select 25 Foresters. You'll love new models, like the 2026 Crosstech Hybrid, or the all-new, all-electric 2026 Subaru Trail Seeker. And you'll love high trade values because we're able to give you not just hundreds, but thousands more for your trade. There's a lot to love at Blaze Alexander Subaru, high on the hill in Muncie. We're taking the deals the other guys won't.
Now serving all of central Pennsylvania, BSC Mechanical, providing commercial, industrial, and healthcare HVAC, plumbing, and medical gas services, ready to serve your HVAC needs in the most reliable manner. BSC Mechanical, 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-4052 or learn more online at bsc-mechanical.com. All right, we're going to wrap things up here. Before we do that, Bill Serafini, really appreciate you sitting in. You obviously have knowledge of the sport. Glad you could share that with us.
Appreciate it.
Any final thoughts on the Wildcat showing?
No, I mean, this is a great test for these guys early on in the season. I think notoriously that we're Central Mountain's a top 5 team finisher down here, and I have no doubt that the coaches will use this and have these guys where they need to be when it matters most, and come February for sure.
Well, appreciate again you're sitting in. All right, much appreciated. The best to your family, to your boys. I still think they should all end up transferring to Lock Haven, but that's between you and the boys and the wife. Okay. Yeah. All right, here's how the Wildcats did here. At 107 pounds, they did not place. At 114 pounds, a 6th place from Angelo Tarantella. He was seated 8th. He lost his 5th place bout by a 14-5 score. At 121, Gavin Heverly wins his 7th place bout by a score of 8-2. He will finish in 7th place here. At 127, Colin Bauman was decision 10-2, so he'll finish in 8th place, losing his 7th place bout. Cale Dorman did not place in the tournament. At 133, 5th-seeded Patrick Tarantella ends up in 3rd place with a win over Straub of Mifflinburg. No, with a 8-5 win over Lynn of Connellsville. All right. At 139 pounds, Hayes Donnelly does not place. At 145 pounds, Aiden Coons loses in the final to the state's top-seeded wrestler of Ilma from Connellsville by a 5-2 score. Coons came in a 3rd seed. He finishes in 2nd here. At 152, Luke Garman did not place. At 160, Dakota Packer did not place. Also, Hayes Miller at 160 did not place. At 172, Dalton McDermott drops his 7th place bout. He finishes in 8th place. At 189, Tanner McCall fell 1 win short of placing here. At 215, tremendous performance from Todd Karras. He ends up in 3rd place with an 8-2 win over the 5th seed Silas Zay of Palisade. And at heavyweight, the number 3 seed Hayes Henry sweeps through the tournament and wins the championship with a late takedown over Logan Roth of Emmaus by a score of 4-1. The unofficial score, according to Flow Wrestling at this point, we'll hit refresh one more time and see if they're holding with what they did have up. It's coming in now as we speak.
In the fastest amount of time.
We're still waiting. There it is. They still show Emmaus with 206, Connellsville with 204, Mifflinburg 3rd, 176.5. Central Mountain finishes 4th for the 2nd year in a row, 152 points. They end up with 1 champ, 1 second, 2 thirds, 1 sixth, 1 seventh, and 2 eighths. Team balance earns them a 4th place finish here. Dairy area is 5th, Clearfield 6th, Saucon Valley 7, Line Mountain 8, Central York is 9th. Williamsport ends up in 18th place. and I can't scroll. There it is. Jersey Shore ends up in 20th place. So this tournament is over. Again, we haven't heard any change from what we believe is the case that the team title goes to Emmaus.
Looks like it did, 206, 204.
So they will win the title. And we will next have wrestling for you Tuesday night from the Central Mountain Gym. Mifflin County comes to town.
Rother Mill, outstanding wrestler. Champion at, I believe, 127.
Was he the one that got the fall?
He's the one that got the fall.
They did announce that?
I think there was 3 returning state place winners at that weight.
Oh, wow. At 127, all right. That would be Rothermel. Yeah, that's well-deserved.
Yes.
All right. Top Hat Wrestling here on Clinton County Sports has been presented by Pine Creek Valley Wellness Center, Susquehanna Trailways, Redmond's Complete Comfort, M&T Lawn Care and Services LLC, J.J. Peters Disposal, Budget Artist Photo and Design Studio, Miller Brothers Auto Sales, Woodlands Bank, Clinton Country Club, Haywood's on the Green, Laser Wash, BSC Mechanical, General Storage. Here are the Birds Hearing Aid Center, Patrick A. Johnson, attorney at law, Alexander Subaru, Amy Probst, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Kleiny's and these Wildcat Boosters, Davis Real Estate, Parole Truck Garage and Alignment Center, the Service Garage, and the Fager Insurance Agency, LLC. John Lopez speaking for myself, Bill Serafini, Bill Crowell, Wally Corder, wishing a good evening from the Williamsport High School Gym, the Tom Best Memorial Top Hat Tournament right here on Clinton County Sports.